earlier today that he's been rushed to hospital from the COVID-19. He hasn't recovered from the illness, and he's unfortunately been taken into the hospital earlier today. So, very, very bad news. My thoughts and prayers on Ronaldo in this big, awful disease. That's why the fans will not be here today. They'll be playing behind closed doors in this matchup. Let's look at the lineup for only just for United's team today without Ronaldo. So Falcao will replace Ronaldo. They want to try to get some experience and not Vinicius Jr. who played against Sporting. They want to go for an experienced player. So Falcao will play up front with Usain Bolt and Alexis Sanchez. James Rodriguez, Pjanic, Kante, Dani Alves and Felipe Luis, and then Koulibaly and Langlet will be on the in defence, and also Gigi Buffon, who used to play for Juventus for many years, one of the successful goalkeepers for Juventus. A bit controversial because he's up against his old team today in this quarter-final of the UEFA Champions League. Maybe he might end the season with a high by winning the Champions League trophy that he might want to deserve, possibly. We'll see about that. Yes, and we are live here today in Old Factory Road Stadium. It's live in Georgehigton today, without Ronaldo not playing today because of the COVID-19. We wish him a speedy recovery from what's happened. So Falcao will be the player will be taking his place for today. Obviously, Vinicius Jr. did take his place for the Sporting game on Saturday, but that game was 0-0. That game was no goals at all, and they're going for a bit of experience, of course. And also Gigi Buffon, the former Juventus goalkeeper who plays for Georgehigton United, also is against his former club today. And he's starting on the pitch today. He's starting for G United today for the first time in his career at G United since he was signed from Juventus. So that's going to be a bit of an interesting game with him in goal today. But here we go. The match will kick off. Champions League action of the quarterfinals without no fans here today, no supporters. We are playing behind closed doors in this game today. It's G United versus Juventus. And let's get straight into this game live right now. Now, Kante had the ball here. Now to Dani Alves with opportunity. Now, James Rodriguez with a good pass now to Felipe Luis. Trying to get a good start, possibly. A bit of a feel of the ball. And now the keeper saves it there for Juventus. It's been a very good start, but now they've got the ball now, the Juventus team. Now is Lucas Vina. And now it's Douglas Costa now for Juventus. There's a chance here, possibly, for Juventus to go through. Good defending there from Langlet, making his first start as a goalkeeper, as a defender for Georgehigton United. Now Dani Alves. Yeah, closed doors. It's a bit weird in Old Factory Stadium with no fans. There's a chance. Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper there. Gigi Buffon against his former club. That was going to go in anyways, but that was one of the best saves there from Gigi Buffon. There's a shot there. He just tipped it over the bar. Not really tipped over the bar, but he did make a good save out of that, though, Gigi Buffon. So a corner kick. Juventus do get the possession though, Juventus. Last year, they played in the semi-finals last year. They got knocked out by Wernord in the final. They actually played in the final. They lost to Wernord in the... Oh, there's a chance that possibly Koulibaly's a bit... Yeah, Koulibaly was a bit... was away from the striker. Could have been a goal there. But Juventus did lose in that final against Wernord last year. But this year, can they get into the final again, possibly, under Rudy Garcia? We'll see how this game goes. Now is Kante. Now is Usain Bolt with the ball. Now Bolt. Goal from Usain Bolt. And the Jamaican guy up front equalises. And a very good goal for Georgehigton United. Very good goal himself. And Usain Bolt does put the ball in the back of the net. And it's all deja vu. They can do it without Ronaldo. They can do it without Ronaldo. Goal scorer number 9, Usain Bolt. Yeah, Usain Bolt scores. They can do it without Ronaldo on the team. I know Ronaldo can't play today because of COVID-19. Obviously, he's been suffering. He's got rushed to hospital, didn't he, today? He rushed to hospital from a 7-day self-isolation as he hasn't improved his health. So it's sad, but United players are probably doing it for him. Now Bolt. Falcao. Oh, what a goal from Falcao. Ronaldo's placement for today's game is a goal to make it 2. United are 2 in front. And that means a lot, that does, for G United. This really is. Because that could maybe put them into the semi-finals, possibly. Well, they haven't won it since 2018, this competition. Goal scorer number 10, Radamel Falcao. So Falcao scores. And it's, 2-0. So G United have done a very good job, actually. 2-0. And maybe there's a possibility for maybe them qualifying into the next round, because United, last time they have actually won this competition was way back in 2018 against Georgehigton City in the final. 2 Georgehigton clubs in Kiev. And Juventus have got a goal out of nowhere, and Gigi Buffon was awful. He fumbled that in his own net against his former club, and Andrea Di Parla scores, and Juventus are got back in the game. Well, hopefully so, possibly. And Andrea Di Parla equalises. What a beautiful header as well. Gigi Buffon could not keep that out right there. He tried to, but he failed. Yeah, Gigi Buffon obviously needs to be a little bit better than that in goal, but maybe they got an away goal though, Juventus. They get a goal. Say if they got an away goal today, it was 2-1, and if they win against United 1-0, then they go through because they got an away goal in their last game. Despite United, of course, winning 2-1 in their previous match. Anyways, there's a chance of a Usain Bolt. Now Dani Alves. Oh, what a strike! That was a volley of a half. United are back in pegging terms with 2-1 to 3-1. Goal, 3-1 to United. Falcao, what a volley. What a strike from Falcao. I think Ronaldo will be impressed in his wheelchair in the hospital. I think he'll be very, very impressed with Falcao's shots. Goal scorer number 9, Radamel Falcao. I think when Ronaldo watches this in his hospital bed, I think he'll be very, very impressed with how Falcao took his place today and scored a world-class volley like that, like Ronaldo does. And he'll be watching this in his little bed, of course, in hospital to see And to be impressive is if he's a lot better enough, then he will be. Oh, now Buffon boots the ball. Header now. Very good ball in. Now Alexis Sanchez now. Fiji United. Chance. Save from the goalkeeper. Now Danny Alves. There you go. The official score at the end of the game, it was, well, Georgehigton United 3, Juventus 1. So there you go, 3-1 at the moment. United, of course, will be very, very impressed about this game. Free kick, come on. That's a penalty, that is. Well, it shouldn't be a penalty there, but okay. Now, Alexandro. Chance here for Juventus. Chance here for a goal. Oh, what a save there from Gigi Buffon. That was a quality save. And that was a very good goal, that was. A very classic shot. And a save there from Gigi Buffon against his former team. That was a goal opportunity there, but a corner now for Juventus. Header away. Okay, then. Yeah, another corner kick now for Juventus. Header away. Very, very good. Now it's a chance of now between Bolt, Sanchez. Chance for a fourth. Oh my God, it's a fourth. Hat trick from Falcao. I think Ronaldo will be a lot better and happy in his hospital bed in Georgehigton to see how Falcao replaced him tonight in this Champions League game and got a hat trick. Come on. Goal scorer number 10, Radamel Falcao. Yeah, very good goal from Falcao, a hat trick. I think he deserves a first team push. I think if Ronaldo's in hospital, I think on the weekend. Well, they're not playing on the weekend because they're out of the cup. They haven't got a game this weekend in the league itself. So when the next 2 weeks, of course, or maybe next week actually, got to play Juventus next Tuesday. Then maybe let Falcao play instead of Ronaldo. Obviously, Ronaldo can't play anyway because we don't even know what his condition's going to be like. So we're not sure yet. Big blow for United, but if they can win the Champions League and stick to their mind on this competition, they might qualify next season anyway. So they could do even though they're not in the top 4, they can still get that 5th position to qualify for. Very, very good defending. Just letting you know, guys, all tomorrow, Georgehigton City have got to play Padres tomorrow in the UEFA Europa League. 2 Republican teams want a place in the Champions League next season, and they both demand it a lot better because they're both not in the top 4, and they both need it anyway. Otherwise, those 2 managers' life's on the line pretty much. That's Emery's team versus Mourinho's team, and that's going to be tomorrow. Got AC Milan versus Liverpool tomorrow's Europa League, and they've got Man United versus Wales Europa League tomorrow. Oh, there's a chance offside. And then we have South Coast to play against Chelsea. I think Chelsea have definitely won that game. I don't imagine South Coast beating Chelsea. How the way Chelsea have been playing this season, I think Chelsea win that game. They'll just scrape over South Coast. South Coast went through this to the quarters because they had a lot of easy run. They had an easy run. They had to the quarters. They had like a lot of easier teams. They can beat. Chelsea's a lot harder because they've won the Champions League. They won us, didn't they? They won the Champions League. They've won a lot of. They are one of the best. There's a chance of poor goalkeeping there from Buffon, but at least it was wide though. Imagine if they do knock out Chelsea. That would be big for South Coast. Imagine if they win the whole thing. They'll get Champions League next season, South Coast. Even though they're not even a big club, they're more of a smaller club. Like Buffon boots the ball now. Bonacci will come on. So we're going to got nearly over nearly. United definitely won this game. United are going to go through. Juventus just got humiliated. They got an away goal. To be fair, if they win 3-0 at the Allianz Stadium next Tuesday, then they'll go through into the semi-finals. They can't concede 3 goals, United. But if they can just if they lose like 1 or 2-0, then they're through anyways. But if they can get like 2-1, they lose, then they're through anyway. Really, United, I think the bookies' favourites is going for they're actually predicting United are the second favourites to win the Champions League. They're going for Barcelona to win it this year for some reason. They're going for Barcelona to win it, favourites. United is the second favourites. They won it before, like loads of times. Allegri won it, like, and Juventus also are third favourites. Munich also favourites as well, but then they lost. So good tackle. Sanchez. Oh, Usain Bolt's through here. Can he make it a 5th goal here? Usain Bolt. Save there from the goalkeeper. He kept that alive. That goal, that save was crucial for Juventus. For Juve. And it's going to be all over in a minute. They got a minute to go left in the game. All over, I think we believe. And it's all over. And Georgehigton United do get the victory in the first leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. A hat-trick to Falcao. And I think Ronaldo will be very, very happy in his hospital bed to see a player like Falcao get a hat-trick today. And what a game this really is. Full-time score is Georgehigton United 4, Juventus 1.